Danielle, this is the sign for money. Okay. Very good. Susie, this is the sign for drinking. And Nora, this is the sign for eating. Okay, and what's this a sign for, Rhonda?
Practice.
To practice. This is the sign for John. Courtney?
Please.
Please. All right, let's see here. This is the sign for what, Tina?
Oh, the one I don't know.
Oh, that's why
Actually,
George can help.
oh,
Now,
What is it?
as a, Lee,
Patience?
patient. As a teacher, I have to be,
Don't shut your mouth.
which has just become apparent. Okay, H bouncing up and down is hurry. Hurry. If you see a deaf person do this,
embarrassed.
swallow your pride, like, gulp, I was wrong, my bad. And finally, shaking a T is a sign for
Toilet.
bathroom, but the expression is,
You need
urgent,
fast, or urgent.
okay, top of the next page. I don't think we've done these, they're pretty straightforward. An automobile is if I'm on hands are on the steering wheel or go this way. That's a car. A car. Now if I exaggerate it, it becomes a verb to drive. So what's this? If I say, you
Nice.
What is
Nice.
that?
new,
Nice. New.
new car.
I drive. Can I drive it?
Can I drive your car?
Then that
So-
person goes, oh, yours.
Big is to drive, the verb.
Now it's possessive, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, this is your car, my car. So to drive, yeah, a car, the noun, a car. Stuff like truck, van, bus, spell. Bus, bus, van, truck, etc. A bicycle, fists as if they're on the pedals. That's a bicycle. Pedaling. And if I do it big, it becomes the noun to go cycling.
Is that the same as a motorcycle?
No,
George,
motorcycle.
Oh, like your.
Run, you know, you got the throttle over here. It's a motorcycle. Which is the next sign. The next sign, what she's showing there is fists are on the hand grips and you crank the throttle a couple times. That's a motorcycle as opposed to a bicycle. It's really hard to pedal a motorcycle. Bus, when she's spelling simply B-U-S. Bus. Bus. B, two come down, the rest come down. B-U-S. Bus. A train. Palm down H on my non-dominant hand. Those are the tracks, and this H going back and forth are the wheels, clickety-clack on the track. That's a train. A train. So me enjoy riding the train. Maybe I have a little TOY train. It's actually coming up, I think, in one of these signs. Now, so I say you need to know, you need to learn how to train your dog. Can I do that?
No.
No, that's not. That's
weird.
unless you send me the track.
It sounds like you're gonna run over.
The dog with the train.
Yeah, the dog gets run over my train. The dog has been trained. I think.
That was,
To walk is the next sign. Palms down, mimicking your feet, just walking along, kind of naturally walk. To ride in, this is the, what is this sign?
Sit.
Sit. So you see how those legs are seated? I'm going to sit them this way because now they're contained in, and you move this whole thing forward, and this is to ride in. To ride in. You're literally contained in a car, a bus, a train, a plane, a truck. So how would I ride on a motorcycle, a jet ski? You ride on. You ride on the motorcycle, you ride on the bicycle, you ride on the jet ski, you even ride the horse. It might be kind of like this, but you ride. Ride in, to go and come at the bottom of the page. See, it's really the same sign, but it's a directional sign. And it should do with one hand to go or to come. This is often two hands as one hand. So from this location, I'm going there. Or from that location, I'm going to go from there to here. Well, in English, we say that's to go and to come. But I might go to here to school, and when school's over, I go here to the library, and then I come home. Or I might go to school, and then go to the restaurant, and then go to the movies, and then come home. So you can go from place to place. Top of the next page, we have a class. I think that's an old sign for us, isn't it? We've already done class. We talked about a family, a group of people. A class is a group of people. Now, I believe I told you if you use the letter G, you've actually got the word group. And a T, you're on the T. See this? This is a bunch of people, like a huddle of people all gathered around. Family, team, group, class. Home. Top of page 173, a flat O, tap, 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 tap. Where'd this come from? Well, you said that's right, the place you would.
Eating and sleeping.
And this evolved down to tap, tap over the years. Home, home, sweet home. To work, she's punching a time clock there, but a fist on top of a fist, this way is to work. Could be the sign for your job. Oh, you have a new job. You work what you? You work where? You like your job? Same, you like your work? Yeah, job. Frequency. First word is always, the next one is never. Palm in, index finger pointing up, and from my elbow with my wrist straight, I'm just making a little circle. Always. Always. For those of you who are in a long-term relationship, what's one word you can use to escalate an argument?
You always
The
do
word
that.
always. See, that was better? What do you mean I always do that? You always, shouldn't have said always. 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 So-and-so is always practicing signing. Always going to school. Always. And the opposite is really that they draw sort of a, I kind of do it as this backward S sort of thing. Never. And it means exactly that. I've never seen it, I've never gone there, I've never done it, never. Never. Sometimes it's in the middle with an index finger, kind of like I'm striking a match. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. Make a whole circle, 1 and again. Sometimes. Sometimes. Now, I'm going to use a sign, and you tell me if it's different meaning when I say restaurant. Or there's one more or less frequent than the other.
Well, the first one didn't do
See, this is once in a while, occasionally, as opposed to sometimes. Yeah, it almost becomes a regular thing, from time to time.
So you can use that as often.
There's another sign that moves us into the word often, which is literally again, again, again. Again, do it 2 or 3 times quickly, again, 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 that becomes often. But this can become more frequently, less frequently. So the way you sign it makes it long, you know. Okay, where were we? Bottom of the page. How many? Ask how someone does something. Oh, that's just the word how. The very first one is simply palm, see, cupped hands, palm down this way. And you can only rotate one way. You can only go, I can't go that way very far. How? How? You did such and such. Well, how? How did you do that? How did you make it A? How? How do you know? How? You know, that's a beautiful painting. How do you know, how? How? To ask how long in minutes. Well, what we're doing here is asking the word how many. How many minutes? And we're going to learn some new vocabulary. This is minutes. It's like the face of a clock, and the hand clicks about a 5-minute click. That's minutes. Minutes. On my left non-dominant index finger here on the heel of my hand, a minute. Now, this is really easy. If this is a minute, I'll be ready in 1 minute. This would be,
2 minutes. 3 minutes.
you keep going all the way up to 9. You might not think you can, but can you read what that number is?
7.
7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes.
So if it's like 16 minutes or 20?
It only works up to 9. After that, you have to split it apart and say 10 minutes,
Wow.
11 minutes, or 15 minutes, 22 minutes.
So what is this?
Same.
Oh, okay, because that's when I went
This
to
is the
social,
same.
they taught me that. Okay.
Our book is doing it this way. It's very, they're interchangeable.
Oh.
Okay.
So, what she's asking, if you did this or this, it's still 2 minutes, 3 minutes. But it does make it a little easier to read the number if you don't have the hand as the backdrop. 4 minutes, 5 minutes. It's easier to see that. But both are correct.
Okay.
3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. We're going to show us that in this chapter. Did I get that? Let's see. How many minutes? Okay, top of the next page. To feel let down. Let's see. This is discouraged. Discouraged. See, here's your emotions. Going up is like happy, excited. How do you feel? This is let down, or your emotions, are depressed. Discouraged is a good word for this.
It's kind of like tired.
What was the?
Yeah.
Tired is like,
Yeah, similar. Tired, you drop this way, that's a handshake. Tired, discouraged.
Is there a reason why it's usually always the middle finger?
Well, I don't know why, but the word feeling is a middle finger, and it's related to your heart here. Your feelings are near your heart. And brushing a couple times your middle finger is the word feeling. So a lot of feelings are middle finger sign.
It's just that
What
way.
was
It's just that way.
I'm okay
This,
with that.
2 circles is enjoy or pleasure. 1 big one is
you
enjoy.
could not.
Or
cover
twos,
your
enjoy.
yourself up.
What?
Little ones please, big ones enjoy. Enjoy. Now, this one, if I ask you, how do you feel about that? Just because I have the question face, it can mean several things. How do you feel physically, sick or not? How do you feel emotionally, happy or sad? And even in English, because it's an idiom, it's sometimes an idiom in ASL, who do you feel is going to win the election? I'm asking you an opinion now, That's what your opinion, so how do you feel? Who do you feel is going to win? So, we use it in broad strokes in English. Feelings, how do you feel about ASL, same thing, your feelings. But, discouraged, what do they give us here? To feel down. To be done with, this is the finish sign. Finish. Finish. It's kind of a relaxed, it's not a snap, it's kind of a relaxed. Finished. It means to have done something. You might write that in there. To have done something. Earlier I said you can't say I have seen, I have gone, or I have done it, because we learned have for the word to possess. This is the have when I say me finish see movie. That means I've seen a movie. Me finish make cookies. I have already made the cookies. Me finish visit grandma. Yes, I have already visited grandma. So this finish, another good word is also this word in English. Already. You finish homework, have you done your homework? Me finish, I've done it. Me not yet, haven't done it. No. To give directions to someone, to describe, that's the best word for it. This is how you describe. F's, kind of palm down, kind of facing each other, go back and forth a couple times to describe. Can you describe his